Hey, what's going on, guys? Team Fusion here, back with another video. And in today's video, I'm doing a Impcantation deck profile. Now, to be honest, I'm not that big into rituals. I bought this deck just to, try them out, see if I liked them or not, maybe change the fact that I didn't really care for them. They were okay. I love the designs. They were fun. But still, rituals are not my most favorite thing. Anyway, let's get into the deck profile. Starting things off with one of the two ritual monsters, 3 copies of Impcantation Chalice Slime. One of the two ritual monsters, of course, you can ritual summon it using Impcantation Inception. You can reveal this card in your hand and then discard a card, special summon one Impcantation monster from your deck. But during the end phase, if you do not ritual summon a monster, you take 2,500 points of damage. And he has a effect while he's on the field. You can send one Impcantation monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Then target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. You can only use that effect once per turn. Next up, 3 copies of the second ritual monster, Crealtar, the Impcantation Originator. Of course, ritual summon it with Impcantation Inception. During the main phase quick effect, you can reveal this card in your hand, discard a card, then special summon one Impcantation monsters from your graveyard whose total levels equal 10. So as many as you want, as long as their levels equal 10. And then shuffle them into the deck during the end phase. You can only use the effect of Crealtar once per turn, and non-ritual monster incantations gain 2,000 attack. Just to help out with, all of the incantation monsters have 0 attack and defense each. So, that can help, turn them into beat sticks if you need them. Getting into the actual regular incantation monsters, 3 copies of Impcantation Bookstone. Reveal one ritual spell card in your hand, special summon both this card from your hand and one incantation monster from your deck, except for Bookstone. And if it's special summoned from the deck, you can reveal a ritual spell in your graveyard and add it to your hand. You can only use that effect once per turn. Next up, 3 copies of Impcantation Candle. Basically, it's like a Bookstone's effect, where you can reveal it in your hand, or reveal a ritual spell in your hand, special summon both this card from your hand and one incantation monster from the deck. If you special summon from the deck, you can add a ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. So all of them have that sort of special summon effect, but they do different things when they are special summoned. Next up, I run 3 copies of Incantation Pensaplume. Reveal a ritual monster in your hand, special summon both this card from your hand and one incantation monster from your deck, except for Pensaplume. And if it's special summoned from the deck, target a ritual monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. A good bit of your recycling power. Next up is 3 copies of Impcantation Talismandra. You can reveal one ritual monster in your hand, special summon both this card and one incantation monster from your deck, except for Talismandra. And if it's special summoned from the deck, you can add a ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Yeah, again, they all sort of have that thing, search a ritual spell, search a ritual monster, or take one from your graveyard. Now, leaving the incantation monsters, I run 3 copies of Sonic Bird. If you have Manju, use Manju, but I couldn't afford a copy, so when it's normal to flip summon, you can add a ritual spell card from your deck to your hand, and what Manju does is it not only adds a ritual spell, but you could also add a ritual monster. I just couldn't afford it. So, I also run 3 of their field spell. Impcantation Thanatosis. When it's activated, you can reveal one incantation monster in your hand and special summon 2 monsters with that monster's name from your deck, then shuffle the revealed monster into the deck. Once per turn, if a ritual monster is special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can target one card in the field and destroy it. A little bit of, destruction power along with your ritual summoning. Next up is the ritual spell itself. 3 copies of Impcantation Inception. So, of course, it's, use it to ritual summon the ritual monster by getting rid of monsters whose levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster you're trying to summon. And then it also has a graveyard effect. Send an incantation card from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, except for Incantation Inception. And then special summon one incantation monster from your deck. Next up, I run 3 copies of Preparation of Rites. So what this card allows you to do is add a level 7 or lower ritual monster from your deck to your hand, then add one ritual spell card from your graveyard to your hand. The level 7 is Chalice Slime, that I previously mentioned. Crealtar, I'm pretty sure, is level 10, so you cannot search it out with Preparation. Getting into 2 ofs, I run this card, which I discovered to be pretty good in this deck. rather old, but Ascending Soul. And once per turn, when you ritual summon a monster, you can basically add one of the materials you used back to your hand, just to, help you out. Next up are our 2 copies of Fulfillment of the Contract. Pay 800 life points, then target a ritual monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and then equip it with this card. And if this card is destroyed, banish the equipped monster. Getting into the only one-ofs, 1 Terraforming for field spell searching, and 1 Twin Twisters for back row removal. Now, getting into the trap cards, you do not have to run these trap cards. I run them because, they're funny. If you have something better, please, by all means, run it. I run the Mirror Force Brigade, because I'm an agent of chaos. So, Quaking Mirror Force, Regular Mirror Force, Storming Mirror Force, Drowning Mirror Force. Let me just quickly go over each of them, because, I enjoy being evil. So, when a monster declares a direct attack, shuffle all of your opponent's attack position monsters into the deck. Quaking Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, change all attack position monsters to a face-down defense position, monsters your opponent controls, and they cannot change their battle positions. Regular Mirror Force, everyone knows Regular Mirror Force. And when an opponent's monster declares an attack, return all of your opponent's attack position monsters to the hand. Again, if you have something better, do not run these. They don't help out with anything, they're just fun for me. So if you have enjoyed that video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And if you have any questions, make sure to go down to the comments section, and I'll respond to you.